So with your photography business, if you have to estimate or guesstimate, how much you think you invest in the business to
Like
get
far
it,
as equipment and everything?
to get it, equipment, LLC,
Yeah,
all that.
that's pretty crazy. I never really thought about that. Because I shoot from home. I have my own studio in my house, in my garage. So with that included, with the equipment, it's building, painting, flooring, and camera gear, invested in probably since 2020, I probably put backdrops. Wow, that's crazy. Let's see. I don't know, probably about 15 to 20,000 when you think about cameras, lights, and flooring, backdrops. Because I pay like $100-something per backdrop off Amazon with shipping. So I probably got about 20 of those. So that's like 2,000, 2,500 right there. Cameras, 2,000, 3,000, lenses, 2,000, 1,500. Then you have your subscriptions, your Lightroom, your Photoshop, and your website, and the LLC. So probably I'll say about 15, 20 within the past few years.
Everything combined, that's all you in 15?
Yeah, I would say so. Flooring was probably about 3,000, 4,000 by itself. So, yeah.
Would you say it was a good investment, or?
Oh yeah, it was the best investment. I think now, I'm starting to see where it all went, because I don't have to pay any rent. Like if I had a building, paying maybe $1,500 or $2,000 a month. At the end of the year, that's probably about what, 12 to 13, 14,000 just a year. Just off of your space. Where I put money into my space. With just the studio, probably put about 5,000 or 6,000 into that to get it where it is. But now, I don't have to pay anyone. So I think that's pretty awesome too. So I'm seeing an investment now because I have everything that I would need, to be successful as a photographer.
So how long would you say it took you for your business to be successful? I guess it depends on you.
Well, actually, when I first started shooting in the studio, I figured I was pretty decent. Like I said, Nashville is a pretty small area, and just being self-taught with no experience, I'll say my first year was pretty cool. I always had a job. I probably was doing 7, 8 jobs a week. When I first started off, but I think 2021 was my breakthrough year. 2020 was the pandemic. That's when I pretty much set my ground. But 21 was my year. With college shoots and starting to build a name for myself. My first year, 2021 was my first full year. I think I capped out at 65, 70,000 for that year. So I knew I was heading in the right direction. My projection this year, I wanted to do 100,000. So
you on track?
Let me see. It's a little bit better than last year, but honestly, if I'm being honest, I probably do about 80 to 85 this year, which is still a growth. I'll probably make an additional 10 to 15,000 by the end of the year from last year. So I think that's a nice jump. Kind of like you work at a job and you got a raise. So
yeah, your raise can go down next year if you don't work hard at it.
It can go. So that's why you just have to continue to reinvent yourself, come up with new ideas. And see what's trending, because that's the thing now. You got to figure out what's trending. 2021 and 2020, we wasn't doing reels. We were just taking photos. Maybe doing a little BTS, posting it. But now it's reels. So now it's like something you're gonna have to invest in too as well. Making reels, content creating, just not taking pictures no more. They don't want to see that. So it's constantly evolving.